What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to the FELSBRUNN map. How's everybody doing? Welcome in, guys. I just realized we need to do something before we seed. I was gonna seed, but no, we gotta do something first. I finished all the cultivating, guys. Oh, excuse me, Mountain Dew burps. After making the last video, I did finish all the cultivating. I should say my hired workers finished all of my cultivating for me because I didn't do it. So we need to load up this for the first time today. We need to lime. We need to go lime 17. So let's get at that. That's gonna be fun. I love liming. I may turn liming off, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a huge, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, in multiplayer I think it's really fun because it's more jobs and stuff, you know, but in single player it's like it's more jobs. You know, like it's more jobs. I don't know, but for the most part, excuse me, I don't mind the liming process. I wish you could spread lime with this spreader like you can spread fertilizer nice and wide, you know, stuff like that. That'd be nice. We need to go get fuel for this tractor too, don't we? You know what? Let's hit the old H button here. He's going to use what's in the spreader, so that's not a concern. Let's get seeding because we really need to get on that. Okay, really need to get on the seeding process. And we're going to start over here this time. We're going to use our John Deere because John Deere, it's new and it's fancy. It's new and it's fancy. I think we're going to plant soybeans again, and then we'll sell them after that. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So, yeah. So this is actually... Is this done now? Or does it need a fertilizer? It'll need a fertilizer pass. It'll need a fertilizer pass. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So I'll lime the other field, then I'll plant it, and then we'll fertilize everything all at once. It'll be a whole thing, guys. It'll be a fertilized party. Fertilizer party. It's spectacular. Extravaganza. It'll be a whole thing, guys. Just saying. It'll be a whole thing. And someday when we have money, like I was saying in previous videos, we will work on this over here. Someday. You know what? I want to go back and just do some end rows over here real fast. Gotta try to make this square so I can hire it. Because, you know, I don't really want to seed all this manually. I gotta worry about the lime and fertilizer and turtles and stuff. But I figure this is enough of an end row here. That John Deere just looks good, doesn't it? Ah, that John Deere just looks good. Sorry, I'm a fanboy. I'm not gonna. I mean, not really, but yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of it, especially with them duals. Oh, I know I could use some more horsepower for, especially that big cultivator there. It handles it, but it could definitely be better, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it works, but it really could be better. So, you know what? Let's just start from over here. I was going to start off the corner, but, yep, changed my mind. Changed my mind. So we're going to hire this pass because we want it to be straight as an arrow. Straight as an arrow so that the hired worker will do it later for us. Just saying. Just saying. But, yeah, so how's our lime guy doing over there? Oh, I'm going to go through, what, at least, well, you know what? He's actually not doing too bad capacity-wise. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Can't wait to use this, by the way. Still sitting here at the shop. We'll get to that. We will get to use the John Deere Combine eventually. Eventually. And I forgot to start my thing. Oh, well. So, since I'm recording in Streamlabs OBS now, there's no timer, like I talked about in the last video. You know, there's no timer. There's a timer for how long you've been live. There's not a timer for how long you've been recording, which to me is a slight oversight on their part. From, you know, on Streamlabs OBS, like, come on, people record with it every day, I would assume. I mean, I almost do, so come on. I'm not the only, like, person, right? All right, car, go past. Car, go past. You're not going past. So to me, that's a little bit of an oversight, but you know, whatevs. So I have an app on my tablet actually that sits in front of me on my keyboard. Has a stand for a tablet or a phone. Since I have Flippy, the flip phone, I don't use it for a phone. Someday maybe, but not today. And so I run a stopwatch app. I've talked about this before, but I run a stopwatch app to, you know, kind of keep me on track. And okay, it's been 20 minutes. All right, got 10 more, you know, that kind of stuff. I can, it just helps quite a bit. Well, I forgot to push start when I started it. So that's okay. Something's going to happen in the environment that I'm in approximately 30 minutes after I hit record. So when that happens, I know that, hey, I'll just, you know, skedoodle. If you guys are curious, it's so weird. So right now, you know, I'm still out in my garage, and I just missed a big strip there. All right, cool. I'm still out in my garage, as many of you probably know, and it gets cold out here, so I've got heat on, and I recently got myself a new electric heater because I just kind of got tired of burning all that propane. So I had 2 propane heaters. I'm still using one, but I got tired of burning all that propane that I was burning because it was a lot. Okay. It was like way too much. Okay. So I got tired of burning all that because it gets expensive, you know, whatever. So ordered myself an electric heater for about the cost of 2 propane fill-ups is what it ended up being. But whoopie-doo, whatevs. And so to hook it up, because our house doesn't have a lot of extra electricity, let's just be honest here. But I have my Christmas light circuit out back right now. Obviously, my Christmas lights are on. It's end of December or end of January when I'm making this, of course. But, you know, it's still all hooked up out back, you know. So, I ran part of my Christmas light, whatever you want to call it, circuitry, whatever. I ran that into the garage here and hooked it up to my heater, just, you know, plugged in my heater to it, but it's all running through the timer still. Okay, so this year we upgraded our Christmas lights, and we had a 220 amp, it's actually a hot water heater timer, but it would run all the Christmas lights. Every single light was on the timer, right? And so I'm hooked up to that, but it's still going through the timer, and the timer's still set to turn off at 10:01 every night. So every night at 10:01, I lose my heat. And it's also set to turn off at 2:10 every day, because during Christmas light season, I always like to have my lights turn on for a few minutes during the day. This year, I chose from 2 to 2:10 every single day. All the lights turn on. Everything turns on for 10 minutes. And that's my time to either look out through the window, or actually, if it wasn't too cold, I would go outside and, you know, just kind of look, make sure everything's working for that night's display, show, whatever you want to call it. Because, you know, there's nothing worse than having out lights or out strands or out whatever come Christmas light display, time, show, thing, whatever you want to call it. And so at 2:10, my heat's going to turn off again. So today, it's my goal, probably after I make this video, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to flip the little switch on the timer that basically makes it not time anymore, if that makes sense, okay? So there's a switch where you can be like, hey, I want you to time, hey, I don't want you to time. I need to flip it to make it not time anymore. So I just haven't done that because I have to, like, remove a cover, and there's some screws, and it's kind of a whole thing. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of a whole thing. Oops, we turned our cedar off, too. Hit the wrong button. There we go. There we go. And hit the button. We'll hire this pass as well. We want this one to be straight. Just saying. And we'll go. Oh, my goodness. You're so close. It's okay. We have some lime in our yard. We have the lime in our yard, because from last time liming, I believe we have lime. There's two sets of pallets there, and I know I haven't hauled any seed up to the yard yet. So anyway, so about 2:10 for me Central Time, which is totally irrelevant to you guys, but my my heater's going to turn off, which means, hey, I need to end the video because it'll be about half an hour into this video kind of thing, you know? It's pointless. I'm well aware to tell you guys about this stuff, but hey, whatevs. Whatevs. Is this lime? This is lime. You put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up. I could probably get by with one, right? Probably get by with, like, that much. All I gotta do is that little smidge pass. So, don't really need to load it up because I am going to need fertilizer in this thing here in a little bit. We want to stop that John Deere. Actually, which way is he going? He's going the appropriate way. Okay, he's fine. He'll be fine. He will be fine. Okay. No worries, no worries. John Deere can just run. He can just plant. Like, get her done, boy. Get her done. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, so we'll finish liming. And then we could fertilize that right now if we wanted to. Over there, this other field 17, we could fertilize this if we really wanted to. It's kind of doesn't matter which order we do it in. So put the lime on. Lime on. I would be really annoyed if I didn't bring enough. I'm just throwing that out there. I would have been really annoyed if I didn't bring enough. So next time we go get lime, we'll probably go get fuel for this tractor as well. Liming this other field is going to be a nightmare. Our field, what would we call that? 18, 19, 20? 18, 19, 20? Yeah. Yeah, that field. This monstrosity of a field is going to be a nightmare to lime. Because it's a lot of field. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. So he should be fine for a while. So maybe actually we'll go get a load of lime because I bet you... I don't know when we limed any of this. It's been a while, I think, but I don't know. We could go purchase... I mean, we have some money right now. We could go purchase a round of lime just to bring up here. We might as well do that and go get some fuel as well. So we'll unload that way over there, apparently. It's just like 3 miles away. What are you doing? Let's go for a bit of a drive, guys. Go get some lime. Let's go get some lime and knock down all the road signs with our giant duels that are totally pointless and everybody hates them. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys hate them? Do you guys like my duels? I like my duels. That's all that really matters. I mean, just saying. I like them. So we'll run down to the old lime station down there. We should probably just buy pallets. It's about the same price, I believe. But we got to go get fuel anyway. We don't want to run any tractors out of fuel. That's like a goal of mine, is to not run any of my tractors out of fuel. So we really don't want to do that, do we? No. Not at all. Not at all. Alright, so we will go and, you know, jump over the... Yep, Yep. Take down every road sign. So there's something strangely satisfying about taking down road signs when you're in cab. I'm just throwing that out there. Alright, we're refilling with our diesel fuel. We're looking okay on our repair. Actually, I wonder, is there anything that we can repair just for funsies? Doesn't, well, we can repair one of our subsoilers for no reason. That's it. Alright, cool. Cool. So 400 bucks in fuel costs. Not too bad, realistically. Not too bad. Not bad at all, I mean, I guess. I don't know how much fuel I actually got. It doesn't tell you that. It just says fuel cost. So, I don't know. It's a whole thing, right? It's all good. So let's drive over to the old lime station here. I believe this is our closest lime station. The other one's way up. I don't know. That other one might be closer. I don't know. That's okay, though. It's up by, you know, top left of the map up there. But see, if we go to that one, then we can't do this. Send that sign to flying. It's totally how you go across the roundabout, right? You do that in real life, right? I mean, in a tractor you could. I don't think you would actually do that in real life, but in a tractor, sure, why not, right? I don't know. Makes sense to me. When in doubt, just drive across the roundabouts, right? When in doubt. Alright. As we hit the thingamabob with our With our cover, I guess, is what we hit it with. I don't know. Come on, fill up our lime. Let's go. Let's go check our cedars. Just to cedar doing the sound okay? Yeah. Probably could use one more end row. Not gonna lie. Try to keep him off the road so he doesn't get stuck in cars. So I believe there's no cars on that road, is there? I think they turn. Pretty sure they all turn. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Alright, lime is in. Close the cover and go back in cab for the journey home. I'm coming home. Coming home. Can we cut up this way? I mean, wait, it was good till it wasn't. Good till, oh, there's a pole right there too. Oh my Atlanta. Come on, baby. Put the power, all them duels on the ground. Let's go. Let's go. Sign. How many signs have I just taken out on this little journey to get fuel and lime? That's what I want to know. How many signs? Well, there's another one. And another one. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, let's. Oh, take down another sign. There we go. Alright, we got this. Ooh, there's a sign on our right. And our left. Sign. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on. Oh, I can't quite get to that one. Darn it. Couldn't quite get to it. That's okay. Apparently my goal is to take out every sign here in FELSBRUNN. I'm gonna cost the what's it, like the street department, like so much money. They're gonna come knock on my door that I don't have. I mean, I guess they could knock on that door of my tractor, but like I don't have a house, so good luck, suckers. Oh, I was trying to get the sign. It didn't work. I mean, it did work, but one, two, three, triple kill. I don't know why I'm so amused by running over signs, but it's great. And one, two, three. Wait, do you actually take down the little ones? Yes, you do. Okay, cool. Triple kill. It's like Halo up in here. I wish you took down these little sticks on the side of the road, too. That'd be kind of fun. Take those little boink, you know? Kind of fun. Alright, let's get some fertilizer in this rig, because we need that. Check our John Deere out. He's probably, you know, just over there doing his thing. Oh, wait, there's 3 more signs to take out. 1, 2, 3. Ha ha ha. I'm evil. I am pure evil. Alright, let's park this like this. We've got a lot of lime here, which is good. Which is very good. There we go. We got about 2 rounds worth. Two hoppers worth. That's pretty... Oh, I was dragging a sign. Wonder where that came from. Man, these signs are just laying everywhere. I don't understand. It's kind of strange. So we'll get filled up with fertilizer. Our seeder is doing seeder things. We can go fertilize the other field, though, before we seed it. It doesn't matter which order we do it in, of course, but it needs to... Wait, it needs both fertilizers. Okay, so we definitely have to fertilize before we seed. And then we have to fertilize after we seed as well over there. So we're going to be doing a lot of fertilizing, guys. Lots of fertilizing. But with this rig, with the width that we have here, it's not bad. It's not too bad. We need to probably buy some as well. But I was on the right one the first time, John. Alright, let's buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that was 5, 6. I don't know, whatever. We just buy them. We'll use them all eventually. It's not a concern of mine. Not a concern of mine at all. Just saying, I thought this would fill me up a lot more, but we'll go ahead and run out what we have, and then we'll run to the shop. Run to the shop. To get more. So we can do this pass. We can do anything that's seated over here. Just for texture reasons, we'll try to keep it kind of the same, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Although I can't actually, yeah, because that's fertilized over there. I can't actually fertilize it again because it already has fertilizer on the ground texture. So you can't triple stamp a double stamp kind of thing, you know? Saying it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So we'll just run this Probably run this out here. Gonna waste a little bit. Actually, you can fertilize that. Never mind. I thought that was fertilized, but I cultivated. That's right. It's a whole thing, guys. It's a whole thing. I'm still new. It's my first day playing, or something like that. It's not at all my first day. It's my second day. You guys are way off. Anyway, so let's get on here and do some fertilization, which is awesome when you're getting rid of the lime texture with the fertilizer. It's great. It's such a difference in the field, like immediate, satisfying difference of your field. It's kind of cool. Not gonna lie, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Not gonna lie. So yeah. Anyway, we'll get this done, and then yeah, it'll be time for the end of the video here in a few minutes, but we got some time yet. We've got some time. I plan on making a few of these today, so hopefully we can do lots of work on the map today for me IRL. I really need to make a few of these and kind of get back on track with being ahead a little bit. Being sick for like a week really just, yeah, it sucks. Actually, it was more than a week. I was sick for almost a week before anybody knew that I was sick, but I could feel it. Like, I get sore throats, and when I get the sore throat, it's like, okay, something bad's about to happen. And it just took a little while to kind of mature and come out, basically. My illness took some time. So it was kind of a whole thing, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood, so no worries. Feeling much better now, though. Much better. Still have some issues. But, you know, sometimes there's, like, lingering effects of a cold that kind of go on longer than they should. And that's what I'm feeling right now. So, it's all good. It's all good. And I think everybody else in my house, except for my brother. My brother that lives here with us, golly, he's sick right now. He is super sick. Super, super sick, which I think I said in a couple of videos ago. I'm kind of glad that I'm out here still, because if I was in my room, I wouldn't be able to do anything, because he's like out there hacking and coughing and carrying on. So you guys would hear it all, and it's like not gonna do that to y'all. So yeah, so we have assembled some land now, boys. We're finally getting somewhere. Seemed like a struggle, which every farm sim map, you know, it's a bit of a grind, but that's okay. That's what makes the game fun. That's what makes the game super fun. I love this game. I really do. And they just keep getting better and better, too. By the way. They just keep making them better and better. Every other year. Just saying. Okay. Another one. Maybe one more pass. What is that noise? There's some noise in my neighborhood right now. I'm kind of concerned. I don't know what that is. There's a house down the street from me that, like, I swear sold. And it's the house that, like, the old lady used to live in. She passed away. Her kids sold it to this guy. Totally slimy how he came to the estate sale. And it was him and his wife. And they're like, oh, we're young. We're looking to buy our first house. We're just starting out. You know, the typical poor us. We're just new at this homeowner thing. We're barely making it by. You know, oh, we're such a nice young couple. Oh, we don't have any kids yet. We're gonna raise our kids in this house. Yeah. Sure. I've met the guy. I've met the guy a few times. I've never met his wife. But I've met him a few times. I don't like him. He is the slimiest sleazeball person you would ever meet. I don't have a problem saying that on the internet either, because, you know, you're never going to see this, but, you know, he might actually. I don't know. I told him about my channel, so never know. But if you're watching, dude, you're a sleazeball. Anyway. Yeah, come to find out, he's not going to live in the house. Nobody in his family is going to live at the house. He fixed it up. He's a flipper. He flips houses, and he goes to estate sales and poses as the just starting out kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we're just trying to get on our feet and start our life out. Yeah, no, dude's loaded. He works for some company designing satellites or some crap. And at least that's what he says. I don't know. But you can tell, like, this is not his first rodeo flipping this house. He's done this numerous times to other houses. And he just fed them total, like, bull. They gave him a good deal on the house, too, if I might add. Gave him a really good deal on the house. And he's asking $100,000 more than he paid for the house. And it's like, dude, in our area where we live, in our neighborhood, that house is not worth what he's asking for it at all. Okay? Not at all. But, you know, he did the typical sleazeball thing of like, oh, we're just starting out. And yeah, they felt bad for him. And, oh, you know, mom would have wanted the house to go to somebody, you know, just starting out and stuff. And, yeah, they're trying to sell the house. So I'm pretty sure they've sold it. I guess. I don't know. We heard it was sold, but there's just been all these people working there for like days and days and days and days. And I don't understand it because he just redid the entire house. And it's like, what are you guys doing? The house must have some kind of major hidden problem that like nobody knew about, because these people are just working. I mean, there was an inspector there, you know, a home inspector, so they got it inspected. At least the buyers are smart, you know, to get a house inspected. But it's been days and days and days of people working there, and there's like multiple people working there. It's not just like a one-man show. It's like 4, 5, 6 people. I don't get it. I know one of them was an electrician. So, I mean, I guess I kind of see that if there's some electrical issues, but days and days and days of this stuff, like 2 weeks worth of this stuff going on. I don't get it. It's crazy. It is absolutely insane how much, you know, how many people are working there and stuff. So, yeah, what are you going to do, right? Right. All right, so we are nearing the end of this video, guys. So what I think I'm going to do for the next video is I'm going to go ahead and work ahead here a little bit. I'm going to finish up the seeding process because I'm basically almost done. I got to do, you know, this part here and then the other field, but I'm going to hire that. So I'm not going to really miss anything. We'll finish seeding, we'll finish fertilizing, and we'll be back next video, guys. And we'll be using our John Deere combine. The S790, I believe it is. We'll be using the John Deere for the first time harvesting these soybeans that we're putting in the ground right now. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I'm actually very excited to use the John Deere combine. The harvest should go quite fast. And we'll do some manual, some hired, running tipper, that kind of stuff. It'll be good. It'll be fun. It'll be in the next video. So until then, I'm your boy John from Puma Plow. Thank you guys so much for watching, listening to me complain about my neighbor. But man, he's a sleazeball. I'm telling you, if you guys met him, you would agree. You would agree. I thought he was nice at first. Not so much. Anyway, I need to work on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.